Murder and cruelty find retired soldier Lorne Turner trapped further and further into a web of corruption and the occult. Hello, Ed Bloxham here to talk about Counting Crows, One for Murder by Joe Talon. Available in audiobook form on Audible right now. What's the book about? Well, it's a crime story very rooted in place, in particular the West Country, in its folklore and its beautiful locations. At times it felt like I was back there in the West Country. I used to live there, and I was able to perhaps refine my West Country accent a little bit. So if you live there yourself, there may be elements of it that you recognise, or if you feel like an audible journey to a place you've never been, try this book out. Without giving too much away, I mentioned the occult. There is no fantasy in this book. It is more of a study of the occult rather than a grim account of it. The real story is about the kinds of people who get involved in the occult. And they're all a very colourful bunch of people. In fact, I would say one of the strongest elements of the book is its sense of character. All of the characters are all very different, and they're all very well defined. They're all very much lived-in characters. For the sake of not giving too much away, I'll just go into detail about Lorne, the main character, our retired soldier. Yeah, at first when I was reading the book for the first time, I wondered whether Lorne's experiences and feelings and past life, that was too much of it. Was it clogging up the story? But then as the story unfolds, as the mystery unfolds, it becomes clear how cleverly the feelings and experiences are woven into the plot itself, and how woven into the plots and experiences of the other characters. It's really quite a satisfying mystery in that sense. It's not just who done it. He did it with a stick. There's a lot more to it than that. There's a lot more intrigue than that. It also has quite a lot of political corruption in it, which is something I have a taste for myself. So how would I summarise the book then? I would summarise Counting Crows as a melange of real and different characters in an intriguing, unfolding mystery with just the right amount of creepiness, but not too much. A very colourful, lived-in book, very much of its place. Okay, that's Counting Crows by Joe Talon, read by Edmund Bloxham, available now on Audible. I've been Edmund Bloxham. I'll continue to be Edmund Bloxham long after I have shut up for the very last time. You can listen to my free stuff on SoundCloud and Spotify and Apple Podcast, and I'll compile them together on a YouTube channel as well. Do have a look at my other Audible stuff. Do have a look at other stuff by Joe Talon as it comes out. Fare thee well.